That's beef ginger spring onion stir fry made. How easy is that? Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are doing a classic beef ginger and spring onion. Classic stir fry, full of flavour, quick to come together. Let's show you how to do it. Now, we have to two-stage marinate our beef, but we're going to prep the veg first so I can use the board. Onion. Now, we are going to cut long slices of onion for this. Just so it gets in there and it looks like it's got onion in it, not little cubes. So, onion in a bowl. So that's our onion. Now I've got garlic and ginger, they're going to go in together. So what we're going to do is mash the garlic and then run a knife over it. As big as small as you like. And if you want to mash it really small, you turn your knife over and you squash it. Squash it down like that and you will have minced garlic. Ginger, we are just going to slice through like that, and then we're going to julienne the ginger. We're going to give some little strips. Don't forget, we're doing a ginger stir fry, so it's got to have a reasonable amount of ginger in, you know. Garlic, ginger, got a little bit of chilli. Now chilli, not normally in this, I'm putting it in for colour. And we want to slice across on a diagonal. It's going in for colour, we want a little bit of red in there, you know, just to brighten it up. Now it doesn't carry any heat, this type of chilli, very, very minimal. And the star of the show, some spring onions. We got some nice ones here, look. We'll just trim those ends off. We don't want those. So we're just going to do that, like that. Because it's actually about the onions. It's ginger and spring onion. So we've got a little bit of green onion going on in there, look. And then we're going to take some of these leaves and we're going to do that as well. Just trim across. Our beef then, we're going to do a two-stage marinade as per usual. This is topside beef. Quite a nice piece of meat there, look. Some nice bit of marbling going on in there. Right, we are just going to slice this on a diagonal. We want to get the most out of our meat. Slice it, make it look big. It's quite a chunky piece already. So we're just going to come in there like that. Right, does it matter about following the grain? No, because we are tenderizing. We just want some nice pieces of beef. So nice and steady through there. Okay, we got our lovely beef in a bowl. Now I want to shake a white pepper in there. Beef and pepper, fantastic. We want to go in there with about a teaspoon of baking soda. Give it a good mix. That's our tenderizer. It's going to tenderize the beef. I'm going to be going in there with about 2 tablespoons of water. And give it, see the water in there? Give it a mix in and the beef will absorb. Just keep mixing it till it's absorbed in and there's no water left in the bowl. There we have it. Now we just leave that for about 8 minutes. Let it tenderize. When it tenderizes, we can carry on. Okay, so while that's marinating, we can make up our sauce. We're just going to make it up in one bowl and then we can chuck it in. So we want about a teaspoon of dark soy. What a splashing of sesame oil. Up to about a teaspoon. We don't want to go much more than that. And this is oyster sauce. We want about a tablespoon. We've got a touch of Searing wine. Probably about a teaspoon. A dash of white pepper. And we might add a little bit over the end. And this is chicken powder. Probably about half a teaspoon. And I'm using Knorr. And to balance that out a little bit, we're just going to add about half a teaspoon of sugar. And add a little bit of water. And we're going to give it a stir. Now that is going to be our sauce. And then what we'll do is we'll chuck in a cornstarch slurry at the end just to thicken it up. Now just leave that a little minute and those clumps of chicken powder in there will dissolve. Okay, we've let that stand about 7 minutes actually. What we need to do now is give it a rinse. Now rinsing is completely optional. However, the traces of that baking soda is on there and some people can taste it. I can't, but some people can. So let's rinse it off. So we've tenderized the meat. Now we're getting rid of the baking soda, or the majority of the baking soda. So look, we get rid of all of that. Okay, so that's our beef in there. All we need to do is chuck in some white pepper and a little bit of soy sauce. Give that a mix up and we're going to let that stand for about 8 minutes and then we're cracking on. Just going to put in a little bit of sesame oil as well. The sesame oil, okay, it's going to add a little bit of flavour, but what's going to happen is it's going to stop the meat from sticking when it hits the pan. Hopefully it all won't clump up. Just leave that for about 8 minutes and then we carry on. Okay, a nice straightforward stir fry. We're going to get a little bit of oil in there. We're going to whack on some heat. When we chuck the beef in, we leave it. Let it sit in the pan. Now just leave it. What we're doing is getting a little bit of colour on that meat. After you've had about a minute or so, give it a push through and a turn over. There you see, look, we've got a little bit of colour on there. Fabulous. So turn it over. Now it's not crucial to turn every single piece over. Try your best to turn it over and just let it sit another minute. Give it another little push over. Don't worry about the froth that's been created in there. That's the baking soda draw everything out, and our meat juices is nothing to worry about. That's about got it. I'll have that out of there, and what we'll do is we'll give the pan a little wipe out and then we'll carry on. So let's get that beef out of there. Into a clean bowl. Wipe out your gunge. Okay, nice and steady, a little bit of oil in there. Pan should be fairly warm so it won't take much to heat through. Garlic and ginger. Nice little stir on. Just a little minute in there, we chuck our onions in. As soon as you see the first bit of tinge, onions go in. There we go. Little stir on there. Oh, that smells tremendous. Love that ginger smell. Little whiz round. In with those green onions, those big thick pieces. In with our sauce. Fabulous smell. Just let it have a minute in there. In with our beef. In with a little drizzle of cornstarch slurry. Flame off. In there, green onion tops, our red chilli. Stir it over, serve it up. Fabulous. Oh, come on, in we go. Straight in for the beef as usual. Oh, amazing. Onion, spring onion, ginger. Absolutely fantastic, flavourful stir fry. That is delicious. That is really, really good. That's beef, ginger, spring onion stir fry made. How easy is that? If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Catch you in the next video.